I like church towers, an edifice I would confess to spending hours watching, a monument to Christ that would suffice the cold, chill, and dark of an evening's bite or buck. In spite of the fact it would seem odd to some, to sum up an evening of watching towers and spires conspire with the moon and the night, like explaining why chocolate's bad for a dog or why fish have no business flying. I feel hope in this darkness and take comfort in their sight, empty as they may seem. While sunlight blinds and distorts, the night's cowl sorts out and brings to life these silent, serene beings of stone. At day, people insist on pestering God and persist in their seeking of grace in his house. But all I face is silence as I stare at the blissful, cold face of the stonework. Nowadays, I'm less likely to find Yahweh at home, sat as taught, reciting hymns, distraught, contemplating mine own sins. My thoughts of this figure stem no longer from devotional waffle and piping organs. Now the nearest I get to feeling that spring in my step is when nearing the bottom of the gin bottle. Half dazed and blinded I remain, stumbling for hours, passing the time, writing verse and watching church towers, waiting for you. The more I look, the less I find. And watching the news makes me fear that no one is there to help the bare misfortune of Earth's souls. And every time I hear one more story about how someone somewhere has been sliced up or thrown from a roof just because who they are, the hairs on my arms stand up whispering to me, he's not there. He, she, whatever entity you might be, you are not a fair God. That is plain to see. And when life seems as shit as it could be, we have all said those honest words. Fuck you, God. But I still look for you. In the dying light, in the mid-morning rush, in the midday hype, the evening chatter, and at midnight, among the hedgerows and the sprites, I look for you. This game of hide and seek goes on, and it might never finish. But I don't mind. My faith in myself empowers me to keep looking and go on, even if I've got to search every last fucking church tower. Thank you.